My name is Steven Levy. I'm the founder of Academia de Fútbol Juvenil Amatense, the youth soccer academy in Los Amates, El Salvador, also known as AFJA. Every summer vacation beginning in June, all my friends would be getting sent out to YMCA camp or space camp or something like that. My mom wanted us to go to life camp, and that's exactly what she called it. Every summer we would get a flight to El Salvador. I think it's perspective how privileged we are. Everything from education to recreation, the level of access is vastly disproportionate. The idea for AFJA came from those summers because over there, kids as young as 10 years old are already being recruited into a radically different life. As a child, I was always a very business-minded. I was the first one in my family to discover eBay, where you can look up the price of used items that you were gonna sell at the yard sale, and I would price them accordingly. I've always wanted to incorporate that passion for business and money making, but not necessarily for my own personal gain, but how can we bring in money for communities that need it? Was a lot of crowdfunding for personal gain. A lot of people were, help me pay for my student loans, help me pay for my car payment. I don't think that was the original purpose of these crowdfunding sites. I think they were meant for something greater. So the kids, again, when I'm presenting the project to them, it's grayscale, heads down. But the second I mentioned soccer, the second I mentioned that we were gonna be providing a 100% free academy with real coaching, real gear, I started to see heads pop up. I started to see, hope. They were kids for that 30 to 40 minutes of PE that they were allowed that day. And that's when I knew we had something special. I'd like to see this academy be available in other communities like it in El Salvador, but also in other countries throughout Central America. What motivates me to keep going is my upbringing, the dedication to fulfilling my part of my family's journey, right? I'm a first-generation American. My kids will be born here and so on and so forth. And I want to instill that into my legacy and never forget where we come from. My hustle is providing access to the boys and girls of Los Amates, El Salvador, access to sports and education.
What up, man? You're probably the big boy, letting you know that AFJA is definitely going down, man. And to all the supporters that kick in, to all the little ones in El Salvador, it's definitely going down. We appreciate it.